There's never been anybody on planet Earth for those 6 hours while he was hanging on the tree as poor as Jesus was. Cut off from God, separated, made sin, made a curse, made death, bore all of our sin, all of our curse. So thank God Jesus is the poor man. But you got to do something with the poor man. Remember the book of Ecclesiastes said, the wisdom of the poor man is not heard. See, a lot of people love King Jesus and rich Jesus and Jesus that meets all of our needs. But you know, that on the cross produced him in the throne. Without the cross, they'd never be able to ascend and we'd never have access to the throne. So the book of James opens up in chapter 2 and talks about what you receive, and you receive the rich man and the poor man. And what did they do? They took the rich man and put him up front, and they honored the rich man, and they didn't make the poor man leave. They put him in the back and said, stand thou here. And that's what we do with Jesus on the cross in most places. We bring him out once a year, Easter time, on Good Friday, what we call. We parade him around on the cross, then we put the poor man back in the corner, and we know he's there, we know the blood's part of it, but we preach the rich Jesus, and you have to learn how to balance, because Rahab, he says in that chapter, received both men, and she lifted both men up, and her house was saved. And if you want the house saved, you've got to receive Jesus on the cross, you've got to receive Jesus in the throne. If you want this house saved, if you want this house saved, if you want this woman, Rahab the harlot up here, if you want her saved, you got to receive Jesus in both places. Now, it's a little bit deeper, but it's there. So the book of James is from Genesis 49.